We are here live from Richard Walsh Field for the Shrewsbury Colonials at the Algonquin Tomahawks. Algonquin headed onto the field right now. And in a minute we'll have our national anthem and coin toss. So Colonials coming in 2-1, Tomahawks 1-2, and Colonials have the slight edge here according to many people, but it's going to be definitely a close one. I think it could be a run-heavy game on both sides. We're going to have run-back duo of Rio Ferguson and Cassius Clay for Algonquin. Shrewsbury uses variety of running backs. They use variety. All their guys on their offense play multiple positions. They have TJ Morgera doing some run plays. They have Tucker Montague with some run plays. So we're going to see a lot of variety in the Shrewsbury offense. I'll be joined by Ken Roberts in a minute. He'll be doing play-by-play, and I will stick with color. But first we have our coin toss. Our captains, Derek Blanchard, Nick Alesi, and Rio Ferguson. Algonquin will defer as they win the coin toss, Bill Belichick style.
You can see the team spirit. They got a great slogan this year, right, Andrew? What is it?
It's we all we got, we all we need. And that means, like, the people who are helping this team go places are the players and the coaches, everyone around the team. It doesn't matter about everyone else. They're focused on themselves and what they can do, and focused on the fact that they're capable of what they need to do. There's Miranda Slinglu and Javika Singh. And let's see who's going to be kicking it off. Likely Joey Chekowitz. He's been handling kickoff duties up until now. And we're going to hand it over to Ken Roberts for play-by-play.
Drive down to the 30. It's bobbled.
That's Morgera.
He's up the sideline. And run out of bounds just around the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
Great run back after a fumble or a bobble with the return there. Picked up by his teammate.
Hard to tell exactly where he was knocked out of bounds, but we'll see what the refs say. It looks like they're going to start the ball at the 46-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from Shrewsbury's 46.
So, Andrew, who should we be looking for on defense for Northborough today?
For Algonquin, I think Rio Ferguson has been the tackling leader this year.
He's number 44,
Yeah,
correct?
that's 44. And they also have some great DBs who have stepped it up.
Oh, it's a running play to the left.
And that is Tucker Montague. And the interesting thing, Riley has only thrown to players so far who are listed as running backs.
3rd and 10. Riley looking at his play sheet on his wristband, under center. It's play action. He rolls.
Yeah.
He throws left. Complete to Derek Blanchard, but short of the first down. That's a great leap and catch there.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be about 2 yards for Blanchard.
You think we're going to, the Algonquin's going to go for it on 4th and long here, Andrew?
In this area of the field, it's kind of awkward to punt and kind of awkward to kick, so why not go for it?
All right, Riley rolls right. He's looking for a receiver. He's got someone open. Wide open.
That's
It's Derek Blanchard. Complete for 13 yards.
All the way to the 20. What a play. They're going so fast-paced, just like Shepherd Hill did a couple games ago.
Shrewsbury putting something together here. They're at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Just over a minute left in the first quarter.
Let's see if they can do anything with that. This drive may carry over into the second quarter.
It's another run up the middle. By number 31, it's a fumble. Recovered by Algonquin.
And that one recovered by Will Paglia, the linebacker for Algonquin.
Number 32, Will Paglia.
Not seen much on offense, but has a huge role on this defense. And just like that, Algonquin gets it at the 45.
We actually had 3 people in the backfield.
Yeah. It looks like it's Cassius Clay, Rio Ferguson, and Pedro Ribeiro.
Checking the plays. Riley under center. It's a fake handoff. He rolls light.
Yeah.
He's got to run for it. And Riley around the corner.
Let's see how far they rule that. That's at least a first down.
Looks like he stepped out of bounds around the 30-yard line.
Yes. Still a 15-yard run by Greenwald.
Great first down play. You have 3 running backs in the backfield, and Riley rolls right and gets a first down on his own.
The interesting thing is that makes him the leading rusher.
3 running backs behind Riley. Riley under center.
Let's see if they stick with the running back.
This time it's a handoff to Rio Ferguson. He breaks 2 tackles for another first down for Algonquin.
That looks like it's about 10 yards. Yeah, that'll be the end of the first quarter, and we will be right back in a moment. And we are back to this Saturday afternoon football game. It's at Dick Walsh Field, Shrewsbury Colonials at Algonquin Tomahawks. And in the first quarter, it was scoreless, but also puntless.
Players are changing sides here.
Yeah, they typically do that between quarters, even in high school.
Very different than the NFL, of course, but we have Algonquin driving here. The offensive alignment they've had for the last 3 plays was with 3 running backs behind Riley. Now we just have the 1 running back. We have Rio Ferguson.
Looks like Cassius Clay's in there too.
It's a handoff.
That's Clay. And she is stopped at right about the 12-yard line.
It's going to be close to a first down. They are moving the markers. It's a first down for Algonquin.
Big rush by Cassius Clay. And in previous games, him and Rio have made for a great running back duo. There's been games when they've each had 70 yards plus.
We got Rio as the quarterback. Direct snap to Rio. He runs up the middle. He breaks a few tackles. Looks like he's going to be stopped around the 8-yard line. 5-yard gain for Rio Ferguson.
Yeah, and he was pushed back to the 10, but that's forward progress for you. So Algonquin gets the ball with about 5 yards to go for a first down. Shane Stevens leaving the field, Colin Wynn coming on. And Pedro Ibero and Riley Greenwald.
Riley heads back out on the field. Riley Anderson again back into the same offensive set that has got them to this position. 3 running backs with Riley under center. Takes a snap, it's a handoff, and Rio Ferguson is in for a touchdown!
And finally, Rio makes it in for the TD. Algonquin just charged the line there, and that allowed them to score.
Touchdown Algonquin! And they are up 6-0, and it looks like they're lining up to go for 2. And Rio Ferguson, big on offense today, and he's big on defense. Stuffs out that run. It's 2nd and 9.
And Montague now with 6 rushes for 27 yards. The most yards by an offensive player at this point besides the QBs go to Aaron Ham because he had a 29-yard reception.
Now, Andrew, we covered in Gonk Knocks, we had Rio Ferguson featured on offense and defense. What can you tell us about Rio?
Yeah, Rio is just a great player in all aspects of both offense and defense. He can play so many different positions on offense, and then he really helps with the run defense as a linebacker. It's made a huge impact.
And now we have a timeout. And I heard Rio was up for an award this week.
Yeah.
Do you know if he won?
I'm not exactly sure, but he was leading when I voted, and he had a great game last week.
What was the award he was up for?
He was up for Metro West Player of the Week. And just like he bowled through the Shrewsbury defense in this game, you can bowl at Apex Entertainment while watching the Gonk Knocks movie in my November 25th event. It's going to be the Gonk Knocks football night at Apex Entertainment.
That sounds like a lot of fun, Andrew. Proceeds are going to go both to the Algonquin Football Boosters and to the Doug Flutie Foundation for Autism. So please check it out, November 25th, Gonk Knocks football night.
Come see Gonk Knocks, November 25th.